Anyone else been watching all these women who date men crash out online?
Yeah, I have. I have a boo-boo today.
Because whenever I first clicked on the first one, I thought it was going to be like a happy ending story. Not a single one.
Yeah, so two things can be true at the same time, sometimes even more than that. What you're saying here is that you're noticing more and more bad stories over time, and that's for two reasons, at least. First of all, the more sad your story is, the more you're going to have the urge to post it on the internet. And second of all, as time goes on, the stories are getting more and more sad over time. And that creates a feedback loop where everybody sees the sad stories getting posted online and then they up their defenses, and defensive people create more sad stories. So what's your problem with it?
Basically making me wonder if the loneliness smell epidemic is even a real thing, or if they literally just made it up to try to make us feel bad for how they treat us.
So this is a good example of what they call female solipsism, which is just egocentrism. She is failing to understand the difference between her life and what happens directly to her and the world. I've been doing this for 2 years now, and I have it all in easy-to-read chart format, and I even put it in computer text to get rid of my terrible scribbles. So what's happening is, as society falls apart and we spend more time communicating with strangers and less time in communities, women get more picky because women are just naturally more picky with men they don't know. Most men can find a girlfriend in a community, but very few men can impress women that they have just met, and we don't have community anymore. So once again, two things can be true. The male loneliness epidemic is happening down here in the not people zone, while also these men up here have access to all of the women, so they have the opportunity to occasionally use and discard one because it is easy. Let's see what that looks like.
And my favorite one so far. It's so weird being treated good. He's a perfect angel. I can't. He's fully crying because I'm being treated so good. There were other girls the whole time. It was like, okay, maybe this one will be it. I think I hung out with my future husband. Going to watch him play basketball. I'm so excited. He's about to come over to my house for the first time. He brought her flowers. I love him so, so much. This is one where I was like, okay, this one's gonna have a happy ending. He is literally my best friend. I love ya. He cheated on me, bro. This is the last one I'm going to show you. I'm so in love with him. Oh my god, love my boyfriend. Hashtag he's the sweetest. Followed by, I hope I crash.
All of this is mapped out here on the Situationship evasion chart. Every single one of these girls is getting to this point here where they are getting attached before figuring out what the relationship is. And then they say, what are we? And the answer is never what they want it to be. This is how you think dating works. You find somebody near you, and all the rules are very obvious, and you do nothing and the other person does the right thing because they want to. This is a fantasy. Life does not work this way. Life works this way. You meet people on the internet from whatever planet you've never heard of, nobody has any idea what's right and wrong, and then you date anyway, and you get attached before even asking, hey, what are we doing here? And that's not going to work. That's never going to work. That's going to put you in this disgusting mess here. What you're supposed to do is talk first and figure out what both of you want. And if you agree, you get him to invest by giving you something that he cannot give everyone. We used to have rings for that. And only then you get attached. You don't get attached first and hope that the guy you like doesn't have other options. If you like a guy, other girls like him too, especially if you did not meet him through a stable, long-term community. And yeah, men should not make these choices, but they do, and nobody stops them. I did it. I didn't even know it was wrong for like 5 years. I just kept going like, why do these girls keep getting upset? I didn't promise them anything. So unfortunately, the answer is that you need to follow this green line and take responsibility for your own choices, because no one else is gonna. If you meet a guy you like, you gotta talk to him first and then make sure he's paid up in advance before you go deciding that you're gonna be together forever. If you want to get these charts, they are available by clicking the link in the description. They are on Fourth Wall. I have also launched a website with clips of me from all over the place, and they are translated into a bunch of languages, so tell your friends that don't speak English somehow. And my new book is out. It's a book of my tweets. Everything is on the link.